Hello everyone, welcome to the Rockman X DiVE segment. Yes, the Mega News Live segment talking about Rockman X DiVE. We're going to go through the update information here. By the way, the game hit 1 million downloads. Pretty epic. It's a big achievement considering the global server isn't even live yet. That's insane, dude. But because of that, they have 5 more events. They get all players of X DiVE. So the 7-day login bonus, you can log in each day to get all this stuff. You get like what, 300 elemental medals out of it? That's not bad. The multiply event, the permanent store update. So there's like some more events in there. Like there's a weapon growth plan, they're calling it. I think weapon upgrade plan would be something more, would make more sense. But basically you upgrade like the shotgun and the wind buster. You get items in May, like May 6th, I believe. But they got stuff like that going on. Make sure you check the current events tab for more information. New player level up event. So it says to help players reach level 25 faster, we're going to give out materials and elemental medals to new players who reach the level requirements during the event. That's cool. And then they're also going to open the new server, Vile. I could have sworn, like last night, we were like, whoa, it's actually first time our X server? What? Because it was saying that originally, but now it's saying the Vile server. That's interesting to me. But I did call it, because I thought it was going to be the Vile server. Like, that would be the next character they go for outside of the 3 Maverick Hunters. Update announcement. They did do a maintenance. So regarding duplicate characters and weapons that are drawn from the capsule, the amount of character and weapon patch programs has been adjusted as followed. If you pull a duplicate character or weapon in the gacha, the capsules, you're going to get weapon or character patches, right? And that's used to spend in the store to upgrade or rank up your characters by buying memories. Now, people have been complaining to the X DiVE developers like, hey, it's way too hard to actually go ahead and like upgrade characters. It's just insane. There's too many, like the requirement to get memories is just way too high, especially for like A rank or S ranks. So the X DiVE developers are like, okay guys, we hear you. It's too hard. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna double how many patches you get. So if you get a common, instead of 10, which is the original amount, you now get 20. Instead of 70 for the A rank character, you're going to get 140. And then S rank got the biggest buff. So instead of 300 patches, you're going to get 900 patches if you pull a duplicate. So that's cool. At least the developers are listening. I do like that. Good on them. Then they also have some compensations like, all these patches. I think they're basically giving us, they're giving us 2 times the total amount that we got in the past. So, for those of us that have been playing since the beginning, they are going to compensate us for the patches we missed out on before they did the update. I do like it. It's awesome. That's a good amount, I guess. It's at least, what? I'd say like maybe 20 memories of an S rank weapon or character. Now, they also have, is this the event? No, this is something different. Okay, let's go back. Oh my god. Oh no, just Rico. Rico's messed up the stream. So that's like more or less it for the update. And they also added Zinni. The Zinni crafting. So I'm gonna check that out if I can close this. Oh, and also added, they also added anti-cheating to this update. So, for those people who have been hacking into the game, giving themselves like 1,000,000 power, the developers are like, no, we have none of that. They also added anti-cheating measures into the game. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Awesome. And we'll be back after these messages from our sponsors. Raid Shadow Legends. Let's talk about the drop event. So here's the hunter badges. It's like I think it's the Maverick Hunter symbol. I think so. So it's stage completion loot, level completion for a co-op and challenge. Basically, in this event, which is going on for 6 days, by the way, you can play story mode 20 times, challenge 10 times, and co-op 6 times. And you can get hunter badges from completing these, and apparently it's random. I've seen people saying like it's random. Maybe you have a higher chance if you just manually play the stage rather than skip diving, but you can still get them from skip diving. They're just like, there's just a random chance that you'll get one. But you get like 20 a day from story, 10 for challenge, and so on. And you can actually spend those hunter badges in the new event shop here. So you get supply box 3, which is that special gift box. You can require weapon memories of an S rank. So this is gonna be the big boys, like how you're gonna upgrade your S rank weapons. It's a shame it's not character memories, because man, that would have been broken kind of. That would have been kind of broken. Because then you could like grind for like first armor X or wherever. It's a shame that's not character. But you can get like Marno memories. You can get memories for these dive triggers, which is on discount apparently. I'm not sure why, but I won't complain. You can get this item, which we couldn't get before. You use this to get the last skill on the S rank weapons, or you can analyze further on your chips. Before we couldn't even get this item at all, but now because of this event we can. And you can actually craft these in the lab, so. And then you got like supply box 2, which I don't know why you would. I mean, I guess if you need A rank ones, you could do this one. But honestly, the S rank ones are where it's at. The skill point, proficiency card, all that. Like, you can spend your hunter badge on all this stuff. What you can get out of it. And that's just like the regular store. Another thing to cover is Capsule. So we do have a new banner. The White Day banner is over. All those characters from that event, they're gone forever. Maybe forever, unless they rerun the event like next year or something. But for all intents and purposes, they're gone, right? So now we have Ferham from Mega Man X Command Mission. She was one of the cadres of the Rebellion Army in that game. Pretty cool to see her here. I love the Command Mission love in this game because Command Mission is one of my favorite games of all time. So there's that. And like, yeah, that's the only banner that's up right now. So we can take a look at the odds here, which is gonna freak out again. Unfortunately, I do apologize because, like, you know, look at 0 up there. He's like, hello. But at least we can read it. So, you know, once again, 3% chance for the S rank. That's not changing. Neither is the character rate, which is still 1%. But then, like, Ferham is like half one, 0.5% of getting her, which is still a higher chance than the other characters, which is, God, that's terrible. You know, Black Zero, Cinnamon, and First Armor X, which are 0.166%. It's pretty low. So definitely you're gonna have a higher chance of getting Ferham. That's kind of the point of the banner, after all. You also have a higher chance of getting Destroyer, which is like a 1% chance, and yeah, this is game, please. But you get the point, right? You have a higher chance of getting the Destroyer weapon and Ferham. That's the banner. So if you want one of these things, there you go. I guess we can go ahead and like see like Ferham again. Like, we already showed her off in the past, but here's her animation. I mean, at least you can still look at him in that character select screen. And yeah, that's no comment. And then she's got, you know, Blood Snake, Crimson Shadow. We know this stuff. Blood Frenzy, Mobility, Speedy Whip, Quality of Clean, and Sadistic. Yeah, you know, she's not a good guy, per se. There you go. That's Ferham. So that's our banner character for right now. Apparently, it's gonna go on for a week when they recheck that. That's gonna go on until April 23rd, which is exactly a week from today. So get on that if you want Ferham. And I'll just go ahead and say it's looking very likely that the next banner is gonna be Second Armor X. So get ready for him too. He might be next week's banner. Oh yes, the lab. So apparently we can do Zinni crafting now. Yeah, there you go. So you could spend however many Zinni that is to get a smart material box. God, that's hard to read. I want to say it says 20,000. Maybe I can just craft one right now. We'll see how much it takes. So I have like 2,651 right there. Okay, let's click it. Okay, yeah, that was 20k Zinni. So that's for research level 3. What about 2? A basic material box, prototype material. So it's kind of like the Zinni gacha in the capsule menu. You can like craft material boxes rather with the Zinni. God, it's so hard to read because it's doing like you have this much out of this much. So it says this is 6,000. That's 3,000. This is 1,500. All right then. That's cool that they added that though. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the X DiVE updates though. Because yeah, you know, we got a new update. We got Ferham banner. We got Zinni crafting now. It's good stuff, you know, and also like the increase in patches, the buffer patches. I do like that one. It just shows like the developers are listening to the fans of what they're saying. Pretty dope. I hope they'll keep like listening to the fans and adding more stuff to X DiVE. I like it. Now, before we like end the news segment though, there is some unfortunate news I have to share with y'all. In fact, I'm gonna shut off the music because this is some serious business now. We had an unfortunate passing within like the last week. I think it was on April 12th. This man right here. His name is Keiji Fujiwara. Keiji Fujiwara was a voice actor who's worked on like many animes and video games. Like you can see, he's done like Axel from Kingdom Hearts, got it memorized. Yeah, he did recently Reno from Final Fantasy VII Remake. All these characters. And then for like Mega Man, which I already showed, he did Gate in Mega Man X6. And he's a Japanese voice actor, so Japanese voices here. He also did Mr. Famous in the Rockman X DiVE anime and Ferham EXE. Why am I talking about him? Well, unfortunately, he has indeed passed away at the age of 55 due to cancer. That's extremely sad news. Extremely sad news. We lost a really good man. He's like brought us a lot of joy through his voice acting and bringing to life all these characters like Gates. I enjoyed his performance of Gates. You can say what you will about X6, but I do like his performance of Gates and that scream when Sigma kills Gates. That was good. That was good stuff. But yeah, I mean, I don't like to talk about these things all the time, but people wanted me to talk a little bit about it and acknowledge it because he was a pretty cool guy. He voiced some very iconic characters. And to me, it's just weird that he did some roles recently too, like Reno from Final Fantasy VII Remake. The remake just came out on April 10th, not even a week ago. And then we find out that he actually passed like 2 days after the game came out. That's just so weird when you play these new games and you find out that the person behind the voice of a character you're experiencing in that game is no longer with us in this world. That's such a wild, weird thing to me. And very sad too. Like, you know, at least their performances, their heart and soul kind of lives on through these characters, but they're not here anymore. It's just crazy, dude. But I do extend my condolences to Mr. Keiji Fujiwara's family and friends during this time. It must be like an incredibly sad loss. It has to be. But apparently they had a private funeral for him. So that's why we're only finding out now. That's just sad, you know. My condolences to like everyone who's like a fan of him as well. This is crazy, or losing a lot of good people recently. Like we also lost the voice actor Peppy Hare from Star Fox 64 to the demonetized virus. So that one was soul crushing to me too. That was crazy. It's insane, guys. It's insane. We're losing too many good people. Man. That's why I don't like talking about sad topics, but we're still here. We're still kicking. Gotta carry on and do our own thing to bring our own form of joy to the world, right? That's what we're gonna do. Here we go. Yeah, we gotta rock on, guys. We gotta rock on. Oh, I forgot to say goodbye, actually. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that right now. Okay, so for more on Mega Man X DiVE and everything's Mega Man, stay tuned to ShadowRockZX. And I'm just saying goodbye to the YouTube viewers here, but for those of you on stream, stick around. We're gonna play X DiVE. Until next time, though, rock on, and now let's play more X DiVE.